He's the toy fisherman. He tips his hat and says, how about now? Now, now, real, sink, 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 sink. Toy fisherman ain't nothing to with. I said the job toy fisherman ain't nothing.
What's going on? It's Turtle Chris, and I'm here at the North Richland Hills Target. I'm gonna try looking for a few things. McFarlane superpowers for the new Superman movie, Street Fighter figures, Turtles, of course, and Motu. See if there's any interesting stuff here. So let's go take a look. All right, we are on the Marvel and DC aisle. Let's see what they got here. Just the standard. Oh, they do have Professor X. He's on clearance for $17.49. Not bad. I'm very surprised to see X-Men 97 Wolverine. They had recently just come out on a re-release. So definitely be checking your targets for those. Those were kind of sought after for a while. But here they are there. I picked them up on a previous run, so I don't really need them. Iron Spider, some random Ultimates, got a bunch of Iron Man, got Miles Morales, a whole bunch of Simpsons, got some McFarlane statues. It's a really cool Venom. Let's take a look at the McFarlane area. Do they have superpowers? Got quite a bit of Metamorpho. Superman himself. It's the first time I'm seeing that, actually. There's this Adam Strange. Some of those Spin Master Batman Forever. Oh, they're trying to get rid of them too. $6 right now. Mr. Freeze, the Batman animated series. And here are some of the new Spin Master Superman movie. So we got Mr. Terrific, we got Superman, we got Guy Gardner. That was not good. Let's put him back up. Superman, and Mr. Terrific. So not bad. Transformers. I don't really do these, but let's see what's going on with them. Okay. So let's see what Jax has, Sonic and Mario wise. We got the new Shadow. I think that's the new Shadow. Or no, this is the previous Shadow. We got some Supersonic, Heavy Gunner. Not too many Sonic figures here. I got that. That's pretty cool. That's on clearance too. Some of the Aikidos. One of the movie guys hiding back here. And some of the just basic movie stuff. That's pretty cool. Oil Ocean from Sonic 2. Got to place it. That's actually on clearance too. Let's look at the Mario stuff. Got the 3-packs. Some Mario Kart. Let's see. Oh, Green Shy Guy. That's a good one. Dry Bones. A few of the minifigures. If you like Minecraft, here's some Minecraft movie stuff. Alright, see what the Pokemon looks like here. Not too much Pokemon. Alright, so let's take a look at the wrestling figures. Got AEWs. I am not a wrestling guy, but you can always check out Living Room Referees. My friend Boston Mike runs a pretty good, cool channel there where they discuss wrestling, and I think they talk about the figures sometimes. Here's some Star Wars, some of the Black Series. I don't really collect any of the new stuff, but I do collect anything that's related to the original trilogy. And then we have a few Turtles of Grayskull, Snake Face, New Eternia Fisto. But then I was looking, they got some clearance going on right now. $21.99, $10.99 for that. Snake Face, that's a definite good one. If you don't have it, you definitely get it. But yeah, start checking your Targets, $10.99. It's a good deal. All right, so I found a toilet taxi here. We're gonna go check and see if that's on clearance here.
Did they pay me my money back?
Yes. Which one do you want?
I want that.
Pretty much Turtles is not too good here.
Can I get that?
Just those mix and match mutations. Looks like the new series of them. All right, let's see if this toilet taxi is on clearance here. I kind of want that Donatello figure. Did I not scan it right? Nope, $25. Yeah, I don't want to pay that just for the Donatello, but they are still in stores. All right, let's see what they got here. NECA-wise, the collector spot. So we got the Dungeons and Dragons NECAs. Some Pandacons. Some of the Thundercats. Dragon Ball Z. You still need Fei Long from Street Fighter. They've had him for how many months now? So a little bit behind here at this one. But if you're looking for some of the older figures, we got Tattoo and Worm. I'm still thinking about picking that one up, but do I need every single NECA that comes out? 2 Scoops of Evil. Oh, this has got the Turtle Wrestling set and the costume turtles. Very cool. Mondo Gecko, that's a good figure. I picked him up a while back. Definitely recommend the Archie comics. And if you like Pops, there's a whole bunch of them. Alright. That's a cool one, especially. Alright. Alright. So they have a nice little trove of stuff right here. Apparently nobody really thinks to look at, which is kind of good because there's some good stuff here. There's the Garfield Ninja Turtle from the crossover comic in the magazine. Pretty cool they made that, but at 35 he can stay there. Some of these, but then I saw down here some of the kind of hard to find ones. Super Turtle, Best Turtle, Michelangelo, Comic April is here. This one I'm kind of thinking of is the Old Man Raphael. He's from like a one-off comic that they put out, and they decided to make a figure of him. I like how deep dives they do with NECA. Okay, now we're really going to Walmart. All right, we are at the Hot Wheels and some figures on the aisle. Let's see what they got here. I do like the Mario Kart stuff. Just some of the basic Luigi, Shy Guy. That's a cool Shy Guy. But nothing like that screams by me. Okay. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Alright, so let's look at the Sega figures here. And it's the same old ones, axle. Might pick that axle up sometime, but I'm really looking for that Were Dragon from Altered Beast. And apparently they have Shinobi and Golden Axe ones. And they've had the Were Dragon for about a year now, and Walmart being Walmart does not have it. Look at the Sonics. Some of the basic Sonic stuff. And plenty of Sonic 3 and Prime stuff here. That's cool though. Alright, the generic stuff here. Whatever apps or whatever the flavor of the month is. And then we have Pokemon.
Hey, does anyone
Some
need
good
pie?
stuff.
They have like 8 more.
They do have. I'm just not that big of a monkey ball fan to justify getting one.
You're a monkey.
So they do carry Street Fighter here, but it's Wave 1 Street Fighter. So we got Chun-Li, we got Fei Long. Really cool figures. If you can get the Jada Street Fighter figures or Mega Man even, do it because they're just really good quality. Cool. I know nothing too much about wrestling from, well, anything that isn't 1997 through 2000. Yeah, got some Walmart exclusives. All right, we are at the collector area of Walmart. See if there's anything decent here. We got some Multiverse. Call of Duty Spawn. Here's the good stuff right here. Last Ronin. Got the Beth Turtle right there. All the Night Watcher guys. I don't really do too many variant colors, but these are pretty cool. Maybe if they were less than retail sometime. I got the Krang Shredder. Shout out to my buddy Back Alley Toys, who found this like immediately after they came out. But really cool figure. Especially Pops. Halloween on clearance already. Some more of the McFarlane Marvel statues here. And then just little plushes. A whole bunch of different Pops. Which I don't do Pops unless it's like Motu or Turtles. So we won't be seeing too much of that on these. And some of their collector spot stuff. You know, stuff like Family Guy, Sonic, Grogu. And then we come over here. We got a whole bunch of horror themed toys here. And plushies, stuff like that. That's kind of cool. But the best stuff is the Jason. I think I have that. It's like they re-released that. So I remember getting him a couple years ago from Horror Freak. And these are pretty cool. If you're a Goosebumps fan, I used to love Goosebumps back in the day, and these are very tempting. It's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely check your electronics section, and they have like all this stuff set up. So they got the full set of these here. Pretty cool stuff. Well, we didn't find any superpower Superman or anything. But, you know, it's good to see what they got. And here are my finds from that trip to Target and Walmart. Absolutely nothing. But, you know, sometimes it's just the fun of the hunt that you need. And hopefully next trips I'm going to be doing soon will come up with something. But yeah, until then, Turtle Chris out. So I got a package here from a fan on Instagram, Turquoise88. I just want to say thank you for this. see what he sent. Got something in here. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. It's an Imperial Dragon. It's going to go perfect with the, what do you call it? Warrior Beast in the other collection. Dude, thank you so much for that. That looks amazing.